Wrong way. Gonna go that way. Put that there for easy access. 5 BM could be 3. Long range could be at 4. Wait, there we go. Do that. That 8. Hmm. 20 out of 30. 20 out of 30. 2 out of 30. The woman's barracks. Damn. A random piece of what's a girder? Random girder just flew through the window. Crushed her. Boom. This is not a weapon for this. Not exactly a weapon for this either. But fuck it. You really trying? Probably should have just left. Wait. Yeah. You go that way? Well, let's go check out over here. Dumpster in a precarious location. Don't be scared. Damn. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 You're gonna get him. Yep. That was a good one. Marked men, guard outpost. And maybe I could have this out then. Snipe them from afar. Lots of shit. Cycle all this. Cluster. Duct tape and scrap electronics. Duct tape. Need one more scrap electronics. Duct tape. Oh, goddamn it, no. Duct tape. I'll throw those around. Those are the devastating ones. Fucking god damn it. Nothing? Nobody? Take him out. Mm-hmm. No, I could have blown up the thing. Whoop. Whatever. I would have noticed all this lasering. Shot at me. Fly outpost. I'll take the scrap electronics from them, actually. Warehouse stash key. No. Hmm. Four of 30. Damn. They were waiting. Cluster. Oh. Yeah, his ass died immediately. Well, that took a fucking long time. Blister? Come here, piece of shit. Yeah, I got knocked down. Your name means nothing to me. Oh, the explosion got him? Oh, alright. Probably should have just stayed hidden. Would have been your best course of action. Hmm. Huh? You have two? Act onto each other without telling me? How to get up? Oh, you are up. Another one. Yeesh. Oh yeah, we never gave our red glare the mods we bought. Increase the rate of fire, increase speed of rockets, and increase the zoom level. Wow. DPS go up. Okay, so I'm not missing any of the areas around here. I've discovered it. Discovered it all. Oosh. Collapsed overpass tunnel entrance. Warehouse stash key used. Ulysses log Y17.21.
Emptiness here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed. The beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs. Ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him. But the Whitelegs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers, so gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar. Too proud, maybe. Or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Help them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums in the firing of shells. Taught them the power in the casings to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Enter the collapsed overpass tunnel.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? I can't believe they approved that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. I can see why you left that place then. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Let's press on. Well, they got it. Death claws. Noises. Ooh. It's alright, Eddie. It's a better way. Flashbangs, they stun and daze enemies. I believe they also do scare abominations. Oh. That thing that ran away, it killed the Deathclaw. The power scaling. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct a sweep and clear operation in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright lights and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Well, you found a flashbang grenade. Flashbang grenades are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skill, have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. I guess they don't scare abominations. But fatigue damage, I guess that's pretty cool. Knock someone out just by throwing a bunch of flashbangs. Can I make it through here? I see those boxes. Hmm. Nothing. Yeah. Don't like it, huh? Just stuck there. Oh, my explosives is being drained. I get it, it's all being drained. The effect lingers. God damn. Eddie, it's fine. We can handle them. One spawned out of this hole over here. Two spawned out of that hole over there. Oh. Ow, mother. It's dead. Oh, this one's invisible. Why? Eesh. My limb got fixed. Oh, the auto stim pack. High road. It will take the high road. These little bastards can't. Well.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Neptune. Elsewhere.
You got a better way?
Yes. And any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the Divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Not exactly NCR, man. I just helped them. What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
Radiation from the war might have created them. Then detonations, quakes, caused them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the Divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the Divide?
Death will come from below. In the Divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Denver Hounds. Denver is far to the east, Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. job.
Those marked men in Hopeville. Some had strange masks and blades. And blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's mask. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Those soldiers in Hopeville, they were once NCR. I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimbo, Caesar, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
I found some recordings from you in Hopeville.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the Big Empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Yeah, you mentioned you swore not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
You're saying I walked this road once from another direction, from west to east.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Whatever you believed happened, you have it wrong.
Wrong. No. I know the truth of it. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You're still making assumptions about all this.
No. Recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Ooh. I'm the beast. The goddamn beast. Nothing but a pile now. Marked beast face helmet. Shoulder-mounted machine gun. .232 DPS, 33 damage, shoots 10 mil. We have mods for this. We bought them. But we'll shoot it a little first. Base. Are you ready? Oh, there's someone. Up there. Now we can mod it. Reduce the spread. Good. It was kind of all over the place. Increases the maximum condition. Nice. More magazine size. Yep. Yep. 75 now in the chamber. The crow's nest. I feel fine. NCR riot control. Advanced ride gear. $5 DT. $5 DT. $20 DT. Plus 10 explosives, 1 endurance. 22. So less DT, but you do get 1 endurance. And I do like the red in the helmet, in the eyes. Head's clipping through, that's fantastic. I got too big a head. I wasn't doing that with this one, right? Oh, I was. Was it always doing that? Is it armor for some reason? No? Did I just never notice? Ow. Another Ulysses log. Sniper rifle.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. Case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Well, that's how you got to the big empty. How do you come here? So I can get that generic shit off you. I can fix this advance. Where are you going? Take it all. Death claws, wow. Ooh. Almost fell off. Alright. Like spawn one right on top of the thing. Ugh. Piece of shit. I mean, I guess we can try this. Okay, I mean, did a bit, but not quite killing it. Honestly, was doing pretty good for being right next to a nuclear warhead explosion. Get up, Eddie. We're not done. Survivor's footlocker.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Sly beeping. Really? Well, I better be careful what I say to you, huh? No, Eddie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. That's good. Nope. Let's get going. Eddie, get the fuck off me, dude. What the hell? my god. Get up on the rock, dude. Another one.
I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there, 2 legs and 4. Saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled, had the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong. White legs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Kaiser. If New Canaan burns, Kaiser might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Kaiser, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Kaiser respects such strength, I told them. That was truth, even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Wulpis was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please, to screams. No need for bombs when hate will do. I asked the White Legs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The New Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others. Civilization